Okay, gift cards. We've had a little bit of problem with gift cards lately, and so I want to just do a quick little tutorial to show you how to sell a gift card. The first thing you'll do is, when you have a ticket open, you'll click on the Purchase Redeem Gift Card button, and a dialog box pops up that says Scan Gift Card or Enter Gift Card ID. At this point, if you take a card from the drawer and you slide it through the scanner, a 4-digit number should appear here. Sometimes what's been happening is that that number appears there twice, and then that becomes a problem in looking up the card later. The card number that shows up there should also be the same number that's in the lower right-hand corner of the front of the card. So just using a made-up number, could be something like this. You could actually put it in manually here as well. You don't need to scan it to put that number in. Then you hit OK. You put the value that the person is going to put on the card, and then you go through the normal purchase process of closing out any ticket. One thing you notice here too is that in the description it says purchased gift card number, and it has the same 4-digit number again that should match the number on the card itself. If it doesn't, that's where the problem comes in, and in the most recent example that's what happened, that it was in there twice. But even if you look at the ticket, it shows the number. In this case it would say purchased gift card number 24962496, and that would be the problem. So if it reads it in twice when you swipe it, make sure that you clear it and then try it over again. Okay, we are going to go over the procedure for closing out the cash drawer at the end of the day, or also you do it at the beginning of the day as well to count the cash inside. So under cash, you'd select the close out and cash drawer balance. We'll do it for entire day. Some of these dialog boxes don't show up on a regular basis, like I don't think this one does. This is because I'm working from home, my home office. Okay, so when this screen comes up, of course, you're going to make sure that your name is selected from the drop down list, and then you proceed to count the number of bills. So we'll say there are 3 20s, 5 10s, 10 5s, and 23 1s for a total of $183 that you see right here. Now this number that starts up here, the starting balance, this should be carried over from the previous day, but a lot of times it isn't. I don't know why Salon Iris doesn't do it correctly, but a lot of times it doesn't. So the important thing here is that you put in the counted balance just now to start the day, in this case the $183, so that when all these other fields are added in the course of a normal day, your total should match. And that generally will be the case. It doesn't matter that you change the starting balance, because when we look at the reports later, we can see what the starting balance should be based on what the closing balance was the previous day. But the most important thing again is to make sure that you change the starting balance to match the amount of money that you've actually counted, in the instance when it isn't the same amount, and a lot of times it's not. And that is it. Okay, so this is the procedure for putting petty cash in the register from the safe. The first thing you do is go under cash, and we'll go to new petty cash transaction. The dialog box comes up, and I'll move it here. You select your employee, which should be filled in there already, I think, if you're logged in. Category, cash from safe. And in the description, you put the 4-digit number that will be printed on the envelope itself. Let's make one up. And then you will, for type, it's important that you select cash in as opposed to out, so that the balances at the end of the day are correct. And then you put the amount here, and we'll say it's $100. And of course, at this point also you would check to make sure that there is $100 in the envelope before you complete the transaction. And then you would hit OK. I'm not going to do that now because I'm connected to live data and I don't want to mess up the totals today.